No one wanted to believe it was real, but Rantaro was killed just before the time limit. Now, Kaede and Shuichi must take on the class trial. Hello everybody, welcome back. Let's play Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Let me just make sure. Yeah, okay, it does not save that if you reset. Got it. Because the game didn't have a chance to save and I couldn't go to oh, I could have just opened that freaking handbook. I'm an idiot. Alright, but yeah. Last time we completed our first investigation. We got some clues. Let's go over them, shall we? Wait, can I just go through it right? Oh, well, yeah, I have to take care of my skills too. But first things first, the evidence. We have the Monokuma file. I cannot expand it. Okay. But yeah, Rantaro was found dead at, well, estimated time of death, 9:10. Blunt force trauma to the back of the skull. No other injuries were detected. Death was immediate. Library vent. The vent grate was still propped open exactly the way Kaede left it when they set up the hidden cameras. Stacked books. They were exactly the way Kaede left it. To prevent somebody from climbing up into the grate. Promotional video background. The music was playing real loud. You couldn't really hear much. Moving bookcase. It was moved back to its original place right before Kaede and Shuichi found the body. It shuts on its own after a certain amount of time passes. Card reader dust. The dust was still there the exact way they left it. Receiver on Shuichi. He turned it off. And plus a sensor was placed on the moving bookcase, so in case somebody moved the bookcase, it would notify Shuichi. Bloody shot put ball. The bloody murder weapon. Rantaro's belongings, they were still on him. He did not have anything that looked like a card key. He only had his monopad and his dorm room key. Maki's account. Wait, I actually need to go over this one again for myself. 7 people went to the game room in the basement. Rantaro, Maki, Kaito, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Gonta. But Gonta had immediately locked himself in the AV room in the back. Rantaro left to go to the bathroom. After Kaito and Tenko went to get Rantaro, the only people left in the game room when the murder happened were these 3. Maki, Angie, and Himiko. Sliding door in the AV room. It only opens part way. It is faced straight to the library's rear entrance, which is also a sliding door. And really only your arm can slip through here. Lookout classroom. This is where Kaede and Shuichi were. That's where they saw where everybody was walking down to the game room, and that's where the receiver went off. They were together the entire time until the receiver went off. Aside from when, well, no, because no, Shuichi left on his own briefly. Yeah, they say that right there. I skimmed over it. My bad. Classroom vent connected to the library vent. Both Kaede and Shuichi were on watch until the security alarm went off. It was not possible for anyone to sneak into the library by going through the vent. Korekio's account. During the body discovery announcement, Kyo, Mio, Kirumi, and Tsumugi were in the dining hall. Oh, crap. Miyu was in the middle of building a remote control gadget. Tsumugi had left briefly to go to the bathroom and returned to the dining hall shortly after. Kibo's account. During the body discovery announcement, Kibo and Ryoma were in their own rooms. The front entrance photos. Ooh, I like that we can toggle through these. These were the photos taken at the front door, but only 4 photos were taken. So this is the first photo. This is the second photo. This is the third. This is the fourth. We have the rear entrance photos. Only 2 were taken here. This is the first one. This is the second one. And we have the hidden door photos. Only 2 photos were taken here. This is the first one. This is the second one. So yeah, no picture was taken when Shuichi was removing said camera. Alright, so that's about it. Let's check them skills. Probably should have did this prior. Oh well. Where's the one I got by doing the demo? There we go. Machine gun. Makes the silencer fire rapidly. Oh, that is... Good God, that sounds kind of broken. Let's equip it. Okay. What else can I get? Oh my God, really? They charging 16 for these? Okay. Alright, attentive influence, increasing maximum influence a little. It's first trial, I don't really need that. Extraordinary focus, increases maximum focus a little. Like I said, first trial. Awesome thought, slightly increases the time limit in each phase. That is 16. What? Okay. Charisma, increases the amount of influence recovered by right answers. Very tempted. Cool and compose, makes the reticle shake less. Oh God, very tempted. Downshift, slows the speed of the reticle. Upshift increases the speed of the reticle. Yeah, that's always going to be personal preference, what you want with those. Trigger happy, decreases the delay after using truth bullets or truth blades. Tempted. Neural liberation, the focus gauge drains slower while concentrating and during fever time. Delusion slowly recovers the influence gauge while concentrating during fever time. Holy shit, please, I need that. Machine gun we have. Bird's eye, reveals V points. What are those? I've completely forgotten what the demo showed me. I'm sorry. I mean, I remember the basic games. I just don't remember all of the details about them. We'll see. It's first trial, so I probably shouldn't need that. Saint Miko's ability silences all conversations except those the reticle is on. Well, that defeats the purpose of mass panic debates. I guess? I don't know. Librarian's glare instantly silences loud voices. First strike, the keyword in the first speaker's argument will be shown from the start. Oh my God, these are kind of broken. If you know what these new things are, these, well, maybe they're not as broken as I would think. Just to peek, the entire screen will light up more frequently, effective during Hangman's Gambit version 3.0. Okay, I'm definitely buying that. Clear Mind increases the amount of letter cubes that can be acquired at once. Power of Life and Death makes it easier to push the opponent back during Blade Lock. Safety First removes the time penalty for breaking a non-erasable piece. Oh my God, what are these skills? They destroy the difficulty. The tension gauge will increase at a faster rate. I don't remember this. Okay. You know what? First trial. I'm only going to have the silencer skill. Like, that makes my silencer fire rapidly. I'm not going to go overboard with it. I've wasted enough time. Let's go. And start.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death. So you better vote for someone.
Damn. Okay. So just flat out like, hey, and yeah, if you try to no vote, I'll just fucking kill you. So, yeah, we need to keep this rolling. All right, Monokuma, he about his business in this game.
Now let's get this crazy awesome trial underway.
And the voices beginning to come back. You know, there's still some Mickey Mouse in there, but it's beginning to come back a little.
So, it's starting, huh?
Oh man, I haven't been in a trial in like forever.
Oh, so you have experience with trials?
Yeah, since I'm a leader of evil and stuff, I've done a lot of bad things.
You're just a fucking liar.
So, What are we supposed to do? Where do we even start?
Gonta never done trial before. Not sure where to begin.
First, let's breathe in. And breathe out. We need to remember our no-no-nos.
What?
No pushing, no running, no talking.
But communication is the foundation of any discussion.
We should not worry about our procedure, especially since this is not a normal trial. Each of us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member. Let us proceed with that in mind, shall we?
Then might I offer the first topic?
Don't fucking get ahead of us. You trying to start some shit?
Calm down. How about we listen first?
Atua has spoken. He says it is vital that we hear everyone's testimony. I'm a good listener because my ears are clean. Once, I cleaned them so hard, they bled.
That's not good. Don't do that. Don't ever clean your ears so hard that they bleed. That is, not a good sign.
I'll begin the conversation then. There's something I found curious. Why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk?
Good question.
I thought that was strange too.
But I think they settled on like, oh, they were trying to kill everybody.
I bet they just wanted to do a class trial real bad.
Then Monokuma's the culprit, the doi. Because this whole class trial was his idea. Oh yeah! Easy peasy. I'm a fucking genius!
Wait, is it even possible for Monokuma to be the culprit?
Of course not. I would never do anything to you guys directly.
Even if you can't, it's a different story for the person controlling you, right?
Hmm?
Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed Rantaro?
Mastermind? What's that?
I don't know any mastermind.
Never heard of him.
You're sweating.
Don't play dumb with me. Who's the mastermind controlling you guys?
Why would they even tell you, though?
The mastermind, huh? Odds are, it's one of us.
Is he on a booster seat? Oh, no. He's standing on the ground. Okay.
It's Keyboy over here. Everyone else thinks so too.
Does everyone really think that?
Oh my god.
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit.
Then we could start by determining the sequence of events. Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death.
Gonta agrees with Shuichi. After all, Shuichi is ultimate detective.
Then let us start by reviewing the incident.
Oh, sorry, I was just zoned out. Alright, let's do this. We can find the mastermind if we work together. When this class trial is over, we'll know exactly who the mastermind is. It's never that easy, Kaede. And now the class trial has begun. As things progress during each class trial, non-stop debates will occur. During non-stop debates, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions in their statements. Oh, okay. You'll have to use truth bullets you gathered to refute what they say. Those are the same controls, right? Yep, circle fast forward. Wait, square confirm truth bullets? Shoot, triangle shoot, focus, okay. Any relevant truth bullets you found during the investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the L stick to aim the reticle and fire with triangle. Aim for the gold words displayed in their statements. Those are weak spots. There's a chance that the lies or contradictions are hiding within those weak spots. Remember, you might not be able to refute them all. You only have to use the right truth bullet. Compare everyone's statements to the truth bullets you have, and shoot your truth bullet at the proper weak spot. Note that if you run out of time, you'll automatically fail, so please be careful. Oh, I almost forgot. The new element. During the trial, you can concentrate to make time slow down. That's not new, though, but okay. This will also reveal a small red dot within the weak spots called the V point. Ooh. If you hit that with the correct truth bullet, you'll get an awesome V counter. Bullseye. V counters really improve your score and the number of mana coins you earn, so try that out. During the non-stop debate, options will bring up the controls. Give them a look. Oh wow,
Rentaro's
okay.
body was found just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
That's true.
Rantaro was alone in the library. The culprit could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
There's definitely a contradiction in one of those statements. If I present the right evidence, I can blow away that contradiction.
Rentaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
That's right, because he didn't have his
The culprit
thing.
snuck up on him.
He didn't have a card key, so he couldn't have done that.
He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason.
So
Because he knew about the hidden door.
you're wrong, Astro Boy.
That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
Probably should have used focus so I could like get that V counter, but just in case there's a trophy for not using focus.
Rantaro was the mastermind.
Huh? Why?
Because Rantaro didn't have the card key to open the hidden door. You'd think the mastermind would have that card key on him, right?
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro.
But none of the pictures show Rantaro holding the card key. So I don't really think he had the key at all.
Also, if the mastermind had died there, this killing game would have already ended. You are correct. The possibility of him being the mastermind is quite low.
Then how Rantaro know about hidden door?
Maybe he stumbled across it in the library. You know, like how Shuichi did?
Or maybe the mastermind told him about it.
Huh.
What? Why would the mastermind tell him that?
To lure Rantaro to the library and kill him.
Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are one and the same?
That does seem plausible. It's very likely the mastermind knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
The mastermind knew about our trap this whole time?
I mean, there are cameras everywhere.
This case may have become the perfect crime thanks to your hidden cameras. The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited it to commit their crime.
So after the mastermind lured Rantaro and murdered his ass, they used Kaede and Puichi's hidden cameras to arrange the perfect crime.
Kaede! That's actually good.
Did they really take advantage of our trap, though?
Is this really the perfect crime? Are we in an unsolvable mystery?
I guess this is a dead end.
Wait, don't give up that easily. We already know the culprit is the mastermind. We gotta work together to find the mastermind. Then we can end this killing game.
You yap about teamwork and all that, but you still think one of us is the mastermind.
Yes, and I know that's a horrible thought. But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that.
Kaede.
Wow, looks like you're determined to face even a cold, hard truth. Then here it comes, the cold, hard truth.
Huh?
I already figured out who killed Rantaro.
You didn't even investigate, you rat bastard. Shut the hell up.
What?
Why are you surprised?
Cause if he's right, that would make this the fastest class trial to date!
It would.
How fast was the previous record anyway?
Real fast, let me tell you.
He was like a leaf on the wind.
Oh yeah, I guess now he's one with the wind.
Yeah, I think about him this time of year too.
What?
The way he soared through the enemy fleet, all badass! Just to die like a little pug.
I'm trying to think. Are they just bullshitting or are they referencing? Can't have been anyone in Danganronpa 2 because those are like two-parters. Shit, honestly, the fastest one might have been the penultimate one in Danganronpa 1. That might have beaten out the first trial. I gotta go back and look, but I think it might beat the first trial. That was because Monokuma ended it quickly.
This
Oh,
is
okay.
an important conversation. Kokichi, are you serious about knowing who the culprit is?
Yup. So, we all agree that the culprit knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap, right?
No shit! That's why they're not in any of the pictures. So who is it?
So whoever knew about the hidden cameras is the culprit.
So who the hell is it?
It's you!
What?
Huh?
You made the cameras used for the trap, right?
Not where I thought he was going. I thought he was about to say like Shuichi or Kaede.
Obviously, whoever made the cameras knew about the blind spots.
No, because she didn't know where they placed them.
Before breakfast was the only time someone would be able to sneak by.
What the hell brought this on all of a sudden? I just designed the cameras. I didn't know they'd get set up in the library.
If someone asked me to make cameras, I'd totally ask what they were for.
How come you never asked what the cameras were for, huh? Huh?
But she did.
I pulled an all-nighter making them, and afterward just sort of passed out.
You're getting awfully worked up. Look at you. You're sweating.
I'm always wet. I'm just feeling extra sensitive, like these big boobs of mine.
Oh my god. What?
For someone so aggressive, you're kind of a wimp, huh, Mew?
Come on, let me off the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it?
Your pathetic excuses are consistent with those of a common male criminal.
Everyone's starting to suspect Miyu, but is that really okay? From here on out, blue-colored weak spots will appear. Oh wow, they already thrown the consent at. Huh, alright. If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue points, these blue-colored weak spots will be called agree points. When shooting agree points with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their statement, they will complement each other, resulting in a consent. From now on, you must infer whether it's best to agree or argue based on what's being debated. You can also V-consent, so if you're confident, give that a shot. Thank you for your time. Respectfully, System. Okay. This wasn't even a thing until like the second trial,
Why didn't you just
right?
admit
What?
it
I don't
already?
know.
You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
No way! That's not possible!
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea! Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay?
The person who made the cameras would have known their blind spots too.
Yeah, well, I didn't make the cameras either!
Oh my god. Mew's so shaken up that she's starting to dig herself deeper with her own lies. Okay, one thing though. I love the freaking kinetic setup that's going on here. It's so freaking good. The typography with like them talking and then just the way like everything looks, Mew being pushed front and center when she's on grill. Like this is good. These trials look good. But yeah, she's digging herself deeper. I need to take her side. Rushing to judgment will only make things worse.
Why don't you just admit it already?
So I guess we're gonna have to say she was
You're the
never
culprit,
at the
aren't you, Mew?
library.
No way! That's not possible!
Yeah, because Kyo's
So you
account,
knew nothing about
she
the
was
trap
with
in the
them.
library?
Alright.
I'm telling you, I had no idea! Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay?
The person who made the cameras
Okay, you need to be accurate. Was not expecting that. I mean, I should have expected it, but wow.
Idea.
I was expecting like a little
Matters.
grace hitbox
I
there.
never went to the library, okay?
Thank you.
I agree with that.
I thought that was from the game. There's a freaking bird outside my window.
I don't think Mew went to the basement either. Right, Kyo?
Of course she didn't. Miu was in the dining hall during the murder. I saw her there while dining on what I thought would be my last supper.
The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake. Don't feel bad for her. She got to eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday.
What?
That's too sad to make sense.
That's pops for you. So there you have it. Miu's alibi.
You fucking slug! Why didn't you say so earlier? Good job, Kaede. Guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack.
What Gilgamesh level condescension? But which Grail war are you from?
Okay, this has to be a reference that's going over my head because I only know Gilgamesh from Final Fantasy V, and the Grail War doesn't make sense when taking that into consideration. I'm thinking too much into this.
Wow, another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes my hobbies just sort of slip in.
Hey, don't be acting all cocky, Kokichi. You put my ass in the hot seat earlier. How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut, you lying little abortion?
Damn.
What? That was really uncalled for. I only said that to find the culprit. You're so mean! Okay, I feel a lot better now.
Cool your jets, kid.
Does he have multiple personalities at this point?
Sumugi and Kirumi were both in the dining hall as well.
We can dismiss those four as potential culprits if they were together the entire time.
No, not the entire time. At one point, Sumugi went to the restroom.
Oh, so you brought that up after all. It's true. I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
Oh? Did I hear that right? The restroom, you say? Excellent! I was waiting for this moment. I'm getting so excited right now!
Why?
Ew! Why?
Thank you.
Did you take a firm dump? Or was it a soft one?
Please no.
Why are you assuming she was dropping a deuce in there?
But I really did just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know? Also, I don't think I was there long enough to be suspicious, right?
You're the ultimate cosplayer, though. You could have just disguised yourself as someone else while you were out.
Disguised? No, I don't do disguises.
I don't think that's possible, and I know the reason why.
The reason why Smoogie couldn't have been in disguise is Cosbox.
I get it. Tsumugi can only cosplay as fictional characters.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place.
Well, no, people cosplay as like professional wrestlers or like a celebrity in a movie at times. You know, I mean, it is what it is.
Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable.
No, it's totally fine.
It's so unforgivable that I break out in Cosbox if I even attempt it.
Yeah, the Cosbox was pretty gross.
I see. If that's the case, then there's no way you could have been in disguise. Sorry about that, Tsumugi. I just thought it was something to check.
And I like how they just completely accept that. Like, Cosbox, like, oh yeah, that is a thing. Man, there's a Cosbox epidemic. Yeah, she's right. She's totally right.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it at all.
Aw, Tsumugi is so nice. She's way better than Mew.
Well, fuck you too!
Getting back on topic, we now have alibis for the people in the dining hall. So we know that Kirumi, Tsumugi, Mew, and Kyo can't be the culprit.
Congratulations to the four of you. You can all leave now.
Huh? Can they?
So what about the swines who went to the basement? They're all suspicious, right?
Which of us went to the basement?
Well, when Shuichi and I were on lookout, we saw Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rentaro. So 7 people in total.
So the culprit is among those 7?
Ha! But of course!
Why are you laughing? That includes you too!
Excluding Rantaro, one of the 6 people who headed to the basement. Is the mastermind of this killing game? The person who's making us endure all these terrible things.
Why not torture the truth out of them? It would be the quickest method.
Torture never works, though.
Wait, please! No torture! My tolerance for pain is actually really low.
You're an Aikido master! Well, I guess that's why she's a master. She doesn't get hurt.
I'll tell you everything! Anything! Just please don't hurt me! Please just tell us what happened.
If the culprit is among that group, then wouldn't Maki be the most suspicious? Just look at her. She could definitely kill someone.
Stop being so stupid. The culprit could easily be anyone, like Kaito.
What are you talking about? There's no way I'm the culprit!
Who's the culprit? Who?
Gonta is gentleman. Gentlemen not hurt people.
It's not me either. Murder sounds like way too much work.
Too lazy to murder.
I have an alibi.
Who's the culprit, for fuck's sake?
We need to calm down. If everyone talks all at once, then we can't discuss anything.
It's alright, Kaede. We just need to listen to everyone's statements. You can do this, right?
Listen to everyone's statements? That's right. I can pick out everyone's voices as they talk over each other.
I only went because I was invited. Why don't you ask the shady guy who invited me?
What? You mean me? But I just said it wasn't me!
Don't thrust the blame onto me, you degenerate males and you're thrusting.
I'm not a bad girl, really. If you don't believe me, ask my mommy.
How old are you?
Really? I have an alibi. I'm not the culprit, too.
Oh no. All three people are talking at once. Everyone is clamoring to prove their innocence. There's a panic in the courtroom. Oh, that's right. It's time. You'll now be thrown into a mass panic debate. During the mass panic debate, 3 debates will happen at the same time. Remain calm. It's just like a non-stop debate. You're just hearing triple the opinions. Simple, right? Same controls, hell yeah. Wait. Yeah. Wait. I can use the D-pad to select? Oh no, that's right, when I bring up the cylinder. Alright, never mind. I'm an idiot. Aim at the conversation you really want to hear, and concentrate to listen more clearly. Sort through everyone's opinions, find the lie or contradiction, and refute it. You can also use V-counter, so if you're confident, give that a shot. Sorry to take up your time. Thanks for being a sport about it. Mass panic debate, start!
I have an alibi a little bit suspicious.
I would never punch a foe from
Abdullah
behind.
is always watching in the basement.
A true Aikido master
What?
would never do
Are
something
you
so
talking about
dishonorable.
me? We're having a
Abdullah's not the
strategy
person,
meeting
that's
together,
what's gone.
remember? Rantaro's the only one who left in the middle of
That
it.
person. Robot? Like Kibo?
None of us there could have killed him.
Oh God, Batatua.
All the different voices are confusing me, but Kaido's statement was suspicious, right? I mean, it was the only one that was highlighted. I'll be fine as long as I stay calm and listen for everyone's unique voice. Alright, but yeah, he said Rantaro was the only one who left.
Always watching in the basement.
That's not true. Wait, that
Talking
is...
about me?
Yeah.
We're having a strategy meeting together, remember? Rantaro's the only one who left in the middle of it.
Robot? Like Kibo?
I hear it.
But yeah, Maki said that was not the case.
Wait a minute, Kaito. Wasn't there someone else who disappeared other than Rantaro? That idiot already forgot. Gonta also left during the strategy meeting.
Yeah, he locked himself up in the AV room and... Hey, wait a sec. Idiot!
Is that right, Gonta?
Yes. Gonta watched Bug Movie to fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma.
Were you trying to imagine yourself as a huge mantis with swords for hands?
Oh, come on! How is looking at bugs supposed to put you in a fighting mood?
A terrible idea. Like putting ketchup on a hot dog.
Okay, first off, how dare you?
But why did you lock the door?
'Cause Gonta need focus. Everyone suspect Gonta? Why?
Because you don't have an alibi.
Oh, Gonta just need alibi? Okay, Gonta will get alibi.
Oh my
Just
god.
tell Gonta where to find it.
The way this debate is going, this will be difficult to refute.
What will you do? Without an alibi, we'll all choose you.
Gonta, please understand that in order to reveal the truth, you must also participate.
But Gonta not sure where to start.
You just have to tell everyone why you couldn't have done it.
If you're not the culprit and we all vote for you, then we're dead too. Our lives are riding on your word. You got this.
Okay, Gonta will try, for everyone's sake.
Fight, Gonta! Fight! Fight! Fight!
Cut it out, you fucking bobblehead!
This debate is getting loud and heated. If I just focus on everyone's voice, then hopefully we can expose the mastermind. Okay.
Gonta not culprit! Cause to leave AV room, Gonta must walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway.
If you can't get to the hallway, you can't go to the library.
AV room's got more than one entrance, though. There should have been a door facing the hallway, too.
The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct?
With that sliding door, you can quickly go in and out of the library.
Then he got past the camera somehow and killed Rantaro. Well, that's settled. Let's go home.
Is not settled? Gonta not culprit!
Could Gonta have gone to the library from the AV room without anybody noticing? Could he really have done it?
Gonta not
Well,
culprit!
he couldn't have gone out through that door because it can't open all the way.
Friends are to even reach hallway.
Just want to make sure. I think it was Miyu's statement.
AV room's got more than one entrance, though.
Also, I might have to be a little quicker on these because of that their time limit. Maybe I won't be able to let these play out like once, like I would in the previous games. Just have to make sure my logic is on point.
It's not possible to use the sliding door.
You saying I'm wrong? You got a lot of ass to be contradicting me.
Did you mean to say sass? I think you left out an S.
The sliding door always jams. You're only able to open it a crack. The only part of your body that will be able to go through is your arm.
And there was no indication of the door being forced. There was dust on the track.
In other words, the chance they came out the sliding door is 0.
I see. So I made a mistake. How rare.
Rare?
It's not that rare for you to make a mistake. Your entire existence is a mistake.
Like yours?
Vicious little...
If Gonta couldn't use the sliding door, then in order to get to the library...
He'd have to go through the game room, but I didn't see him at all.
See? Gonta tell you he not culprit.
No, we cannot confirm that just yet. My apologies, Gonta. I do not mean to put you on the spot like this, but... because I promised to do my best, I will fulfill that responsibility. Are you saying Gonta could still be the culprit? There is the possibility that Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room.
From the AV room? How?
Oh! I didn't know that was a possibility.
Not only could he have killed Rantaro from the AV room, but also... he would not appear in any of the pictures from the cameras placed in the library.
Whoa! Perfect! But wait, then how did Gonta kill him? Well, it's obvious to this glamorous girl genius. But maybe explain for these dimwits.
First, I will explain the layouts of both the AV room and the library. The sliding door in the AV room faces the rear door of the library. Because of this, it is possible for Gonta to have killed Rantaro while he was in the AV room.
But how though?
In order for the murder to take place, the rear door of the library must be opened.
Wait a sec. Isn't that impossible? The AV room sliding door doesn't open, so you can't get into the hallway.
If you cannot enter the hallway, how would you open the rear door to the library?
Although you cannot fit your whole body through the sliding door, an arm would suffice. It would be possible if you used a particular item in the AV room.
Okay, might as well reveal it then. I was trying to like hold off on my opinions on this. You know, just to avoid, you know, any speculation and stuff, you know, work out things in my own mind, but the fact that they're bringing it up now leads me to believe that maybe I was wrong. But if that's the case, I have no clue where this is going to go from here. But yeah, Kirumi is mirroring my thoughts. I was dead set on Gonta being the killer. Because they kept stressing that, like, oh, you can't, like, open that door all the way, but an arm could fit through. And we know Gonta is super powerful. Like, he picked up that grate with just 2 fingers. So, it wouldn't take much for him to, like, propel a shot put ball through that small gap and hit Rantaro in the back of the head. Oh, well, what about accuracy? Well, there is a screen he could roll up. Just saying. Particular item in the AV room. Yep.
I get it. Is it the projector screen? That is correct. You can make a long pole if you roll up the screen. It would be possible to reach the library door with it. If you use the rolled up screen to reach the library's rear door.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking like it would go that far, but
then you can open it.
Ooh.
The screen itself is quite heavy, but that would not have been a problem for Gonta.
I wasn't even thinking about just using it to open the door. I was just thinking about, like, Rantaro left the door open and Gonta just used the screen to help aim.
Yeah, no problem for Gonta.
Oh my, how honest. If you open the library door, the camera would take your picture.
No, only if somebody walked through.
Actually, the camera wouldn't be triggered just by opening the door.
Yep.
Shuichi and Kaede's pictures were like that as well. The shutter only went off once someone set foot into the room.
Okay, so it was possible to open the library door, but where does that get us? Gonta still couldn't have gotten from the AV room to the library.
Gonta did not enter the library. He killed Rantaro while he was still in the AV room.
If Gonta killed Rantaro in the library while he was still in the AV room, then...
So does that mean Gonta threw the shot put ball?
Wait! Wait, I say! Why would anyone do something so crazy like throw a... Wait! That's actually not crazy at all! Throwing a shot put ball is totally normal!
Yes, the act of throwing a shot put ball could lead one to use it as a weapon.
Even if a person couldn't fit through the space, a shot put ball certainly would.
Rentaro's body was across from the AV room sliding door as well. As long as the rear door of the library was open, he would have been able to hit the victim.
That's quite the distance, though.
And that shot put ball was pretty heavy. Did you forget already? Gonta easily picked up the heavy manhole cover. It would definitely be feasible for him to throw a shot put ball at his target.
Yep, A walking, talking Roomba can't compare to a mighty beast like Gonta.
That Roomba remark is probably not about me, as I have a variety of custodial functions.
What?
Well, Gonta, can you throw a shot put ball from that distance?
Yes, probably.
You're too honest, Gonta. You're so cool, Gonta. You could be the ultimate shot putter.
Well, I've heard enough. Gonta's the culprit.
Wait! Gonta never hurt anyone! Not even insect! Gonta telling truth! Gentlemen never tell lies!
Well, there you have it. What do you guys think?
I would like to believe him, but without evidence, we cannot.
If everyone is wrong, we'll never find the mastermind. I can't let that happen. I need to do my best to guide everyone to the right answer. Do you know something I don't?
So we agree, Gonta's the culprit!
Gonta not culprit! Honest!
A typical degenerate male excuse.
Rantaro's corpse in the AV room door.
Oh my god, that's so
We line up
fucking
with
cool.
one another. There are no obstacles in the way.
If one opens the
Oh!
library, one could throw a shot and strike true.
No way the average person could make that shot. But with superhuman strength like Gonta's, it's a different story.
Afterward, to close the back door to the library, he would have used the rolled up projector screen again.
See? That's all there is to it.
Is this what we're going with? No, this doesn't sound right. Actually, the situation at the library was different than what everyone remembers. Everyone's on the wrong track. I need to guide them to the right answer. If I don't, we'll never expose the mastermind.
So
They
we
fucking
agree,
got
Gonta's
me.
the
They
culprit.
fucking got me. But no, the door that would have
Rantaro's corpse
covered up
and AV
the
do line up with one another.
gap, the thing, whatever. The moving bookcase was an obstacle.
No, that's wrong.
It would cover your view from that back door.
It would have been impossible for Gonta to have thrown that shot from the AV room. Because there was an obstacle between Rantaro and Gonta.
And we know that the bookcase was open. They got me. Because it swung open. It didn't slide open. Fuck, who's the killer? Okay.
Obstacle.
The moving bookcase. When Rantaro was killed, it should have been open.
That's even what I was alluding to in the past. Like in the previous part, because I was like, I did have in my mind that everything was leading up to Gonta. But that's when I was saying, like, but it can't be that easy. But it's also a semi, like, complicated plan where it could have ultimately been him. But nah, they just threw the fucking curveball at me. I have nothing now. Well, aside from one other possible suspect. But considering the circumstances, I don't know if they could have done it. This is fucking wild.
Yup, that's our evidence. The bookcase door was open when he was killed.
Wait, what? What proves that the bookcase was open when Rantaro was killed? Oh crap, I don't have time for this. This?
I get it.
Because in the last
It's
picture
in
you
this
saw
picture. Here, look.
that the bookcase was open behind him. And it did cover up the door. I thought that you could sort of see the door through, like, in the back of that, but if that is the door that you do see, the door doesn't even open from that side. 'Cause both sliding doors open, like, from the end that's closest to the back walls. So even if the sliding door was all the way open, Gonta would not be able to, like, curve the shot put around. So yeah, based on how the door is open, he wouldn't have been able to do it, even if it is open in this picture. Oh yeah, you can't even see it.
These pictures were taken by the camera facing the moving bookcase.
These photos were taken moments before Rantaro was killed.
The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically. So by the time we entered the library, the door had already closed itself. Before Rantaro was killed, the bookcase door was open. Even if Gonta did throw the shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead.
I see. Well, that pretty much shuts the book on that theory, then.
If that's true, then there's no possibility that Gonta is the culprit.
What? Why are you making this so complicated? Just be the culprit already.
Sorry.
I don't think you need to apologize.
Yeah, that's right. A man shouldn't apologize so easily.
I should be the one to apologize. I am sorry for accusing you, Gonta.
No, Gonta understand. 'Cause we gotta find culprit.
Well said! For a degenerate male, you're actually pretty reasonable.
Ugh, I hate this sentimental crap.
Why's that? It's nice when everyone gets along like this.
Are you stupid or something? I can't stand people having a good time.
Daddy is too evil to feel ashamed for being evil.
We could learn a lot from him.
Don't mind me. I'm not actually taking notes. I'm placing bets on racehorses.
I'm jonesing for a leaf. I need a raccoon tail to chase my dragon.
Is that a drug reference? What? You are going through some shit right now, Model Kid.
It's good that Gonta's in the clear, but don't break out the confetti just yet. We're out of suspects now. On top of that, we still don't even know how Rantaro died.
So we only know what the weapon is? How are we supposed to find the mastermind with that?
We know the murder weapon is the shot put ball. But where did the culprit get it?
I think it was from the warehouse. I saw track and field equipment there.
Then anyone would have been able to obtain it. We need more information. What's wrong, Shuichi?
Huh? It's nothing.
Ah! How do we find this darn culprit now?
Hey, culprit! Quit hiding! Just be a man and fess up already!
We don't even know if they're a guy or not, though, right? Or if they're even human.
Are you referring to me?
Don't worry, you guys. We're one step closer to the truth, so don't give up. Try to remember what happened. We can find more clues left by the mastermind.
Clues? What kind of clues?
Like, if Rantaro was deceived by the mastermind and went to the library, maybe somebody saw Rantaro having a suspicious conversation with someone. It would be a good idea to figure out who knew about our trap. Either way, Anything you guys remember might be able to help with the case.
Yes. But are you sure the culprit is also the mastermind?
Good question.
Huh? Yeah, I think so. Why?
Then what Atua just told me about how the culprit entered the library is correct. Huh? I didn't hear anything. Oh, that's right. Only I can hear the voice of Atua. Then I will speak on Atua's behalf, as his prophet. If the culprit is the mastermind, they could have entered the library while avoiding the cameras.
What?
You serious? There's a way to do that?
Super serious, brother.
I think I know what she might be getting at. And this would clear any, like, implications that it's the mastermind, if that is a door the mastermind can enter. A way for the culprit to enter the library without being caught by the cameras. Is that really possible?
Atua says I should continue explaining on his behalf. Yeah, ha ha ha! Only Atua knows the truth behind this incident! The culprit was hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door!
So you're
I knew she was going to go that route.
lying in wait there?
If that's true, the suspects are those who were alone at the time of the incident.
The only ones who didn't go to the dining hall or basement are...
Kokichi and Kibo and Ryoma, right?
I knew the culprit was a male!
Yahaha! Behold Atua's divine logic!
I've never had to debate a god before. I can tell there's a contradiction, but I don't. Angie's noticed it yet. Come on, editors. But, yeah. I had a feeling she would go this route, but this would, like, if that is a door the mastermind can enter, this clears the mastermind of being the culprit. If this was how they had to go about doing it, because the door hadn't been used. The card reader dust was still there.
The culprit was hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door!
No, that's wrong! Wait a minute, Angie. I don't think it was possible to hide in the hidden door.
What? You dare challenge Atua?
I don't think the hidden door was ever used.
Huh? The dust is still there. It looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide there. In
While
flashback.
investigating the mastermind, I placed dust on the card reader. If anyone swiped their card key, the dust would have fallen.
We already confirmed during the investigation that there was no dust on the floor. The bookcase hadn't been opened, so I doubt anyone was hiding in there.
The fog has lifted.
Huh?
You still got a ways to go.
Huh? What do you mean?
The culprit could have been in the library before the cameras were even set. You won't be able to prove anything with weak reasoning like that.
It seems you've been contradicted. When this sort of thing happens, you'll go into a one-on-one debate called a rebuttal showdown. What's a rebuttal showdown? For now, let's examine the controls, or explain them. In this mode, you counter the other person's claim and argue against it. Weak spot, mood, truth cylinders, truth bullet, time, blade, influence gauge. Okay, then yeah, that's how it cycled through. Concentrate, triangle is to slash. Wait, truth blade slash, normal slash. Oh, the analog stick doesn't control the slash anymore? Oh, I actually kind of like that. Okay. I told you, I don't remember much about the demo. I just remember, like, the actual mini games themselves. I'm looking forward to the taxi one. That was kind of cool. Okay, so X is normal slash. Triangle is a truth blade slash. Okay. Yeah. Move your truth blade with L and align it with your opponent's claims. Perform a regular cut in the direction the blade is pointing by pressing X. Cut it with a truth blade by pressing triangle. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. Use regular cuts when your opponent's words, when a weak spot appears. Slash it with a truth blade strike. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. What's neat is, if you cut through multiple words at once, you get a time bonus. 2 at once gets you 2 seconds. 3 is 3. The more you cut down, the better. Watch the position of your opponent's claim closely and slice as many as you can. By doing that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. When the mood of the argument is in your favor, the debate will progress. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew toward their advantage. And then you'll have to deal with the loss of progress. If you and your opponent's arguments are even, a blade lock will occur. When that happens, you have to mash X as fast as you can to push them off. Is it slicing and dicing opinions with the truth sword, the bee's knees? What? Not really? Well, you shouldn't knock it before you try it. And also, V agrees with blah blah blah. Thanks for your time. Alright, here we go.
Even if we rule out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots. There's piles of books all over. Since the culprit was there before the cameras were placed, they could have been hiding there, you know? They took out Rantaro, then took off.
Oh, I don't have a limit on blades anymore.
If the culprit killed him and ran away, wouldn't they have been caught on camera?
True.
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
No, because the camera, they would have been caught on the camera leaving. I'm so glad it was the front door, by the way.
The culprit met him inside the library? That doesn't seem possible, though.
Let's hear it then. What's your reason?
If you take a look at the 3 pictures from the camera we placed near the front door, this is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko, and then rushed in. This one shows the other 4 people running in after they heard Tenko scream. And finally, everyone else coming in after hearing the body discovery announcement. You can clearly see everyone entering the library in these pictures. It wouldn't make sense if there was someone hiding in the library the whole time.
Well, that does cover everyone now, doesn't it? I guess the one who still has a ways to go is me.
I like this guy so much.
Don't worry about it. It's better to think about each possibility anyway. Right, Shuichi?
Yes.
Is Shuichi okay? He's been really quiet. Is he worried about something?
So the real question is how the culprit entered and exited the library.
We cannot continue until we address that problem first.
Oh shit. Well, I just had a good old Jimmy Neutron brain blast here. Huh. But that wouldn't... We're gonna have to see how this plays out. Because now I have a new prime suspect. But we're going to have to see how this will play out, because I don't think the time frame makes any sense. But this could very well have been the case.
It's quite the mystery. How did the killer avoid being caught by the cameras?
Almost like they were invisible. Oh, but it wasn't me. My magic can only make you half invisible.
Half invisible?
Your upper half, to be specific.
Why? Why would that be useful in any way, shape, or form?
That's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
Aha, puns.
But both doors to library had hidden cameras on them.
How about the vent in the library? Maybe they came in through there.
But Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom with the connecting vent.
The culprit waited until Kaede and Shuichi weren't looking, then turned invisible.
Himiko is really gung-ho about her invisible culprit theory.
Yeah, no. There's no way someone snuck into the library through the vent.
That's right. We have evidence that proves that would have been impossible. Because... I mean, I know where they're going with this. I don't know what specific one to present. Yeah, because they were there the entire time. Okay, I guess I present this one. Well, I guess I was wrong. So that's not... Okay, well, I guess if there is a trophy for doing a trial without taking damage, I just screwed up. Okay, so I need concrete evidence for this then. So then it would be the stacked books, because they were still there. Wait, oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. Still propped open, exactly. I guess this would be the most concrete evidence then.
I get it.
I knew it was going to be one of those
When
three.
I set the cameras, I also stacked some books in front of the vent. If someone did crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed. While we were investigating, they were still neatly stacked the way I placed them.
Maybe they put the books back when they left the room.
That would be quite difficult to achieve on such a narrow bookcase.
If we've ruled out the vent and doors, then how'd the culprits get in and out of the library? Maybe... divine intervention?
Gonta no can think of any other way to enter.
Eureka! I know how the culprit got in the library. The front door!
Have you been paying attention? The camera would have taken their picture.
Not if the culprit timed their movements around the camera intervals.
Wait, camera intervals?
Huh? Intervals?
What is that?
Basically, the culprit knew about the cameras and their intervals. So they snuck into the library between camera shots to avoid appearing in the photos. I know. Beauty and brains. Why? It's just not fair.
Mew, what's this interval you're talking about?
Huh? Oh, now you're asking me. After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds.
Really?
Because I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
Oh, that does make sense.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell us from the start?
Yeah, that would have helped greatly. But that does make sense if they need to, like, reset after each photo. But 30 seconds? It doesn't take that long to re-roll film on a disposable camera.
But I told your little beta boy toy after I gave you the remodeled cameras.
Beta boy toy? Also, Shuichi, why did you say shit?
Shuichi?
I'm sorry. I guess I forgot to tell you.
How could you forget to tell me?
I didn't think it would affect the plan. I didn't realize it would matter. I guess I just forgot to mention it. I'm really sorry. I forgot. What a pitiful excuse.
Yeah, that's pretty much a lie.
No, it's not a lie. He probably just forgot. There was so much going on at the time. It's only natural to forget, you know?
Yeah.
Let's put that aside for now and talk about the camera intervals.
Each interval lasted for 30 seconds, correct, Mew?
Yeah, sure. I'll explain it again to you mushheads. The 3 cameras that Kaidiot and Puichi place go off when they pick up movement. From there, it takes 30 seconds for the film to auto-roll to the next photo.
So, for 30 seconds, anyone could have entered the library without their photo being taken?
That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the library.
It's definitely enough time. You just gotta move at lightning speed.
That's so risky. Oh, phone, really? Alright, and back.
I see. Then there's no doubt the culprit made use of the camera's intervals.
That means the culprit was Mew all along, since she knew about the intervals.
Don't be an asshole! I have an alibi. Remember the dining hall?
Oh, yeah. Well, who else knew about the intervals? Now, who was it again?
Shuichi.
That's probably look evil as shit.
Well then, does this mean that he is the culprit we have been seeking?
Shuichi.
Hey, what gives, Shuichi?
Shuichi would never do that. Right, Shuichi?
You had better speak soon. Your silence only damns you further.
Fess up already! Did you kill Rantaro?
Hey, Shuichi, what's gotten into you?
Don't tell me you're gonna plead the fifth now.
Oh man, this is getting good! Entertain me, peasants!
No way. Shuichi can't be the culprit. That's definitely wrong. There's no way. I refuse to believe Shuichi is the culprit. That's definitely not possible. Intermission. But, well, let's wait and see. Oh, okay. Wow. Getting right to the same thing. But, remember when I said, oh, shit? Like, maybe about 10 minutes ago or so? That's when it dawned on me that it could have been Shuichi. Like, I mean, the camera interval thing is new to me, but there's also the fact that he had the receiver with them that can turn off the little, like, sensor to detect movement. So even without the intervals, he could have just turned off the cameras. Shit is getting deep, yo. And I guess there's really no point in me, like, trying to hide my, like, guesses and hypotheses and such, because I am recording these well in advance. Like, by the time this particular video goes up, I will more than likely be halfway through the next chapter. So it doesn't really matter now, does it? I'm not recording these one day at a time. But, yeah, right now, Shuichi is my number one pick. I don't know if anything else could even, like, I'm also thinking of, like, the other clues and just other things on how they could fit into this, and nothing's really clearing him. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Are we gonna get a little, like, another intermission thing? Like how we used to have the little Monokuma Theater thing in Danganronpa 2? I just want to see. Epic jump cut, because I had kind of forgotten how I formatted these class trial parts in the previous game. Thank you all for watching, have a great day, and see you next time for some more Let's Play Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Goodbye.
Danganronpa.